go now. I found a studio cat. Great news.
We have a new extra for the
Great news. We have a new star. Buddy, do you know the choreography or do we have to go over it a few times? Go over it? Yeah, we've got 5 minutes to do that. Babe. Brought you something, babe. Found a fucking studio cat. Oh, no, babe.
And for the record, Kobe picked the pose you're about to see. So if anyone has any issues with it, tough shit. It is what it is. Because fans all over the world and the City of Angels loved Kobe so much, he will have 3 statues in front of the arena, also known as the house that Kobe built. One wearing the number 8, one with our beautiful daughter Gianna, and one wearing the number 24.
I spy with my little tired eye, tiny as a firefly, a pebble that we picked up last July. Down deep inside your pocket, we almost forgot it. Does it ever miss Wicklow sometimes? They said the end is coming, everyone's up to something. I found myself around and onto your sweet nothings. Outside they push and shoving, you're in the kitchen humming. All that you ever wanted from me was sweet nothing. On the way home, I wrote a poem. You say, what a mind, this happens all the time.
Now you have been promoted. You are now one of my elite employees.
How did I go from this to this?
Don't give up on things that you are passionate about. I've been posting on TikTok for years about nursing and how much I care about it, how much I love it. The amount of hate I have gotten, or the amount of comments saying, oh, I hope your employers don't see this, you're gonna get fired, you're never gonna get a job, etc. Yet I just had 2 of the most amazing interviews that I got because of my TikTok. I had 2 interviews for a DON position that I want so badly. It's at this facility that is just beautiful. The entire, everything they're going to be doing is just amazing. If you are afraid to fail, you will never succeed. Don't be afraid to do what you love.
Nothing glows harder than a woman who is doing something she loves, when she forgets what she looks like and is just enjoying whatever she's doing. I'm doing this. I don't know, maybe she's cooking, maybe she's writing, maybe she's reading and she's enthralled, or she's talking about something she's passionate about. And you get this glimpse of a woman who for a second isn't self-analyzing the way she looks, but she's embodied, she's in herself, right? That beauty is so fucking potent. And it's so rare for us to even experience life through the body without even a fraction of our attention being used to analyze how we look, you know? We do it so instinctively. We give people our best side. We're very aware of the lighting and how it could change how our makeup or our face looks. I can literally watch when a woman objectifies herself. It's like something happens in the eyes. And I know this because I am this. This is not judgmental. I do it myself. This is how I can spot it in other people. And there is nothing more beautiful than the inside out glow of when a woman just briefly forgets how she looks like. And don't get me wrong, those moments when you're so engaged in using your body, they may not be pretty. And I think that's why we're so afraid of them, because they are not controlled movements. They are embodied movements, and we've been taught to never let it go. You know, what do we say about women who get older and just like stop giving a fuck about their appearance? We say, oh, she let herself go. Good for her. Good for her. Women are so beautiful when we let ourselves go. That's my power. I am not powerful when I'm constantly watching myself from the outside in. The inside out glow hits fucking different. One of the reasons I hated having my picture taken is because it is the literal process of objectification. You know, you'll be like laughing as someone gets a picture and you go, you like instantly switch into your thing. Or like, I'm trying to smile more now on my pictures, but I still love a cunty bitch face. Do you know what I mean? It's so iconic and so sexy. I love having pictures of myself, but for a while, the process of people taking pictures of me, it felt like I was literally stepping into self-objectification, and that was something I was trying to unlearn. And so the process of me filming myself and doing videos, I was like, oh my God, this captures my essence. This captures my energy, my aliveness. I love how I feel when I dance. I feel beautiful because I am using my body to express myself. And I feel like it's just helped me so much. It's helped me get into my body. It's helped me feel fucking amazing about myself. It's funny that like the least objectified I feel is when I'm shaking my ass to 70s music or Kate Bush, whatever the fuck I want to shake my ass to. Do you know what I mean? You can shake your ass to anything. Words of wisdom. There is nothing more beautiful than a woman who is in her body and forgets what she looks like, even if it's just for a few seconds. And you catch someone doing that and you're like, oh my God. You know, like maybe you look at your friend or your partner or your mum, anyone, and you catch her not watching herself. You catch a woman not watching herself and just being, and it's beautiful. Even in sadness, you know, it's like, God, you're such a beautiful human. Thank you for crying in front of me. I love you. Life is beautiful when you use your body. I'm not saying beauty standards don't matter, babes. I know the world we live in. I know the world we live in, okay? But that inside out glow makes the beauty stuff that we are taught to seek less valuable. It is no longer the center of your experience, but the cherry on top, you know? Then dressing yourself becomes this fun exercise in self-expression, which is that's the other thing as well, you know? Then you start to dress for fun. Then dressing up becomes like, oh my God, I get to dress myself. And it's no longer this arena with which you feel you need to perform and perfect yourself on, you know? Anytime I dress myself with the aim to impress other people, it's like I'm crying, I'm screaming, I'm contemplating my whole self-worth. This is why I love dancing when I get dressed up. It makes me feel powerful. You know what I think about? I often think about if I had a daughter, how would I live and behave in such a way that I can show her her body is supposed to be lived in? It's not something to be looked at, you know? Like, I wouldn't want to be around her, like, catching glances of myself in the mirror, becoming self-conscious, or, like, positioning myself in a way in conversations with people where I think I look pretty, you know? Like, I want to unlearn all of this stuff so that I can show this metaphorical daughter, which really is just my inner child if I think about it. Oh, that's cute. To show her that a body is to be lived in. I don't want to get to the end of my life begging to be sent back because I did not spend enough time relishing in this beautiful vehicle, you know? How would you live if you were sent back? I think you'd be touching everything and smelling everything. I would be walking around like this, like, oh my God, what the fuck? You know, like people on fucking drugs. I've never taken drugs, but that's what people on drugs sound like, right? Anyway. Even if the only thing you do to bring yourself back into your body is like sniffing your coffee before you take a sip. I'm actually drinking rose tea right now. It's fucking beautiful. Even doing little things like getting into your body, like, oh my God, I bought a loaf of bread yesterday. I was sniffing the shit out of that fucking bread. Seeded sourdough. Are you kidding me? We live on a planet where there's seeded bread and it smells that fucking good. Relish in your senses. That's what the body was for, you know? She's your bestie. She's got your bag. And then the dressing up bit is just fun. It's fun, okay? I literally just have this utopian idea of how women can live in my head. And the way to even make that a reality of us using our bodies for joy and pleasure and life and experiencing and helping other people, you need to embody that shit yourself. And you can't embody that shit yourself if you're becoming the most diluted version of what you think patriarchy or your friends or your partner or the world wants you to be. Stay potent. Do not dilute yourself. Stay potent. That's your power. That little essence of you, that's your power. I could talk about this forever, but this video is so long now. This is why I had to write a book on this, okay? I could talk for fucking England about it. I love you so much. Mwah!
It is hailing and you are not a wildflower! Get inside!
Don't eat the sausages until Mummy says. Oi! You little thief!
Please stop. Okay.
Sandy, do you not like the word toes?
Did you bring your baby's baby Grinch? Yeah. What, dear?
Oh my God, you know what? This is really scary. Oogly boogly, bitch.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
You were my baby. It started when we were younger. You were my boo.
I swear to the Holy Mother Mary and Baby Jesus, if this dog farts on my head, I'm gonna flip. You're cute, but you're not that cute.
Is there no way we can get rid of him?
Not without cause, Michael.
I have cause. It is because I hate him.
Bagel. Bagel. Bagel.
Wakey, 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 wakey. It's time for school. Come on. Wake up. It's time for school. Come
I could tell him how you came in late. I could tell him how you looked me in the eye and told him lie with a straight face. I don't know why I don't. Maybe I ain't really over. Does that sound like okay? Wow.
Are you dating that guy from the show you were in?
Yes, yeah. Drake.
It's like not confirmed, but it is confirmed because you guys do red carpets together. So
Yes,
like everyone's
yeah.
like, are they dating? Are they not dating?
I know. Yeah, we're not like trying to hide it at all. It's just that, yeah, I feel like on my last couple relationships, it was very like public. And so now I'm kind of like, trying to keep it. It's not even private because I will like talk about it as much as possible because I love him so much and I'm talking about it now. But
this was super easy.
It was super easy, but just on social media in general, I'm like, I like having that like privacy.
Totally.
But, yeah, because putting it all out there, it kind of becomes like they're like public too, and so
it becomes something that's not yours, and
exactly.
Also, it becomes this thing that you kind of got to keep up between the relationship, and it's.
Yeah.
Was that like a conversation that you guys had about keeping it silent like that, but not being private necessarily?
Yeah. I think, like we've had conversations about it, but it's nothing too, like, it's just, if we feel like posting about each other, like we can, and it's not like off limits. It's not like we're hiding each other or anything, but just not at like, every day publicly anymore. Cause I used to do that and it's like, yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the way things are now, but I love doing red carpets with him because it's very easy because he's so like great at keeping like calm energy, and I always get so nervous. So yeah,
that's healthy, beautiful balance.
Yeah, it's great. He's really cool, and I feel like the past year or so, like he has just been incredible, even for like music and acting and stuff. Like he just has such great advice, and I feel like my communication has gone a lot better.
That's great.
Yeah.
Somebody making you into a better version of yourself.
Yes.
Sounds like a healthy relationship.
Hopefully I do the same for him.
Yes.
Fingers crossed. But he does a lot for me. So, yeah.
That's beautiful. That's really special.
Yeah.
I hear you whisper you have nothing left. I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true, I will rescue you.
Hi. Boop. What are you doing, beautiful girl? You want me to touch your toe beans? Vati girl. She's pretty Vati girl. She's like, cool, don't touch my feet. Beautiful. Lion tail. Ooh, snatched it. Hi, beautiful. What are you doing? Sahara girl. You guys sunbathing today? Sunbathing. The big Sarabi girl. What, you wanna jump down? Come on. On the hammock. No. Lazy lion. Boop. Hello, Robbies. Hellos.
All right, next one. So it's the ram. Aries. It's Aries, right? I knew it. I'm getting better at this. Look at just how bold she is. What a sassy tiara. Aries are energetic, passionate, bold, independent, natural leaders, dynamic and adventurous. All right, I see you, Aries. I just need to boop the snoot one more time. Boop. Much like the Cancer tiara incorporating the use of negative space, they did the same thing here in Aries, and again, that's pretty clever, but they did it in a different design. Whereas the Cancer tiara is very sweet and delicate, has multiple details, and is very gentle. The negative space here in the Aries tiara is extremely dramatic and really cool, but the center cameo here is in fact big, bold, brash. All right, next tiara, wow. Oh my good lord, look at how stunning that is. This filigree here that wraps around the cameo,
Oh! Pisces, you lucky dogs. I think you just won the fucking lottery here. Even the cameo is delicate and sweet. Pisces apparently are empathetic, creative, big imagination, adaptability, generosity, and hopefulness. Pisces people just seem to be very sweet little beans. Protect the beans. Tell just by that sweet delicateness and how it transpires here on this tiara. I think this is just such a pretty little thing. I just can't stop staring at it. Let's go to the next tiara. Next tiara is, Scorpio. Scorpio, right? It's gotta be. I mean, there's literally only one type of Scorpio, right? This has got to be the most intriguing out of the designs I've seen so far. Oh my God. Out of all the artistic expressions showcased in a tiara, very rarely do I ever see a tiara that has a good representation of surrealism, but this one is definitely surrealist. Look at the way that it almost looks like smoke billowing out. It reminds me of the Cradle of Stars. What is it called? Oh yes, the little star nurseries. That's the word. Okay, says here, Scorpios are brave, ambitious, passionate, mysterious, secretive, and are known as very intense people. Huh, that explains a few things then. Well, going by that diagnostic, that might explain the surrealism factor. Surrealism is often used through the intuition of dreams in order to create art. They even made the actual cameo part of that surrealism. It's as if that the actual crest itself is bleeding from that figment of reality. Very clever indeed. All right, next tiara. Wow, bold, in your face, front and center. What a way to go. Goodness me, look at that. It's Capricorn. I am so in love with this giant center star. Whatever it is Capricorns may be, it's like they hold the power. It's front and center. You can't ignore it even if you tried. Capricorns are apparently ambitious and hardworking, disciplined, sensitive, very serious people, often workaholics, stubborn and unforgiving people. Got it. Essentially leaders. They're natural leaders and they overwork themselves to death. Characteristic amongst many. We salute you. Love all of the planets woven in here as well as all of the moons and stars. I can't get over the beautiful hierarchy here of the stars. You have this little guy, a medium, and then bold right in the center. Ah! God, I'm a sucker for these. All right, next tiara. Ah, Virgo. That's my sign. This is such an intriguing design. Although I will say, it's not my favorite. This Virgo tiara, she sticks out like a sore thumb, and it's one glaring issue, the star pattern. All of these other tiaras have the Polaris star. It's an 8-pointed star. The Virgo tiara is the only one here with a traditional 5-pointed star. I really cannot stand 5-pointed stars. Can you tell? 5-pointed stars, unfortunately, they register way too much like rock star vibes, so that's why it's just, it's not really my favorite. Virgos here are known as perfectionists, practical, supportive, analytical. They can, however, be very stressed people. Their desire for excellence and hard work often leads them to be overly critical. All right, I'll take it. I'll definitely be overly critical here. Something else that is bothering me about this tiara shape is actually a lot to do with the hierarchy here. Something is not quite right, and that is just simply here, this arch. The height of the arch is so high that the rest of the tiara here needs to naturally overcompensate. Whereas this side, because it doesn't have the same arch, there is a definite level difference that creates something uneven, and that unevenness will show. All right, next one. Aw, how cute! Got twins. Oh, that's Gemini. Yes, definitely Gemini. Oh my God, they made the twins so front and center. And look, they're holding a heart in the center. That's so sweet. Gemini are social beings. They're curious, intellectual, versatile, impulsive, and open-minded. That's nice. Sweepingness of the Gemini tiara is just so eye-catching and very, very nice. I love that. All of this beautiful engraving here is just so beautiful. It's just they somehow were able to weave the crest in such a congruent manner that is just, man, I am such a sucker for this tiara series. Last but certainly not least, Sagittarius, baby. Wow. Good golly gosh. Don't you just love the open negative space here for the actual hunter? Dude, that is so cool. Good use of negative space, a delicate hierarchy, overall, just a wonderful iteration. Sagittariuses are freedom-loving, adventurous, honest, and emotionally intelligent. They're also known to be impulsive, reckless, and insensitive. Well then, okay. I think what might be the most clever design bit based off of the characteristics that I just read about is that often with people who are adventurous, there are many walks of life to an adventure, and you can see that through the trajectory and weaving of the stars. Although we can never guarantee which and what stars will end up being littered across the galaxy, it's still an adventure to come in and see and look at them and observe them. It's almost serendipitous. It's so cute. Well, Sweet Feet, consider me absolutely floored by all of these designs.
Simply fix the Virgo and we'll be very happy, okay?
Otherwise, guys, I hope you enjoyed these. I hope your crowns may be as shiny as you, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.
Excuse me, it's been like 5 minutes since the last time that I got attention. I would like some more, please.
Hi, and welcome back to another rendition of I Bought Too Many Crowns. Sweet Feet doth proclaim that they have given a new concept for a series of tiaras, and of course that always piques my interest, so I was just kind of like, give it to me. But you know what? We're here for a good time, not a long time, so let's get crack-a-lackin'. Guys, I think they did an astrology series. Hi, Editing Estrella here. I need to make sure I make something quite clear here, that the history of astrology is a wild fucking ride from start to finish. It touched upon so many things in the Western world that I don't think many people know about. It touched upon medicine, astronomy, meteorology, navigation techniques, including, and not limited to, how to really track your harvests. Astrology was a scholarly tradition all the way up until pretty much the 17th century. This is when you get the introduction of like the actual scientific method. You get the challenge of heliocentrism, and this is when people start to really know for a fact astrology is indeed a pseudoscience, so give the damn thing credit where it's due. Please know, I am not putting these in any kind of order whatsoever. I'm just coming first come, first serve. Cool, cool. All right, first one. Yep, Leo. Look at all of that filigree. Isn't that beautiful? Leo characteristics. Leos are confident, natural leaders. They're generous, adventurous, and passionate. Well, alrighty then. If Leos are truly very confident and very passionate people, having it all radiate forward in front of this amazing cameo of the actual lion itself actually makes plenty of sense. And although the color schemes of this tiara are pretty basic, it doesn't mean that it takes away from the actual tiara. Oftentimes with a tiara, we're always so focused on the actual jewelry shiny bits that we actually forget about the actual base of the tiara, the metalwork, and that's important. All right, next one. Ooh. Oh yeah, baby, look at all that beautiful, beautiful filigree. The Aquariuses are open-minded, independent, creative, humanitarian, and progressive. Nice. If we're going to be leaning into the artistic representation that Aquarius naturally has, which is a jug of water, then obviously the design about this makes a lot more sense. Tell by the sheer amount of jewels inlaid here on the filigree is often a representation of the flowing, shimmering water. And obviously it's got all of these beautiful stars that are ingrained as well to represent the flow of the night sky. Yet again, it's all part of the Milky Way. I think it's lovely. Next victim. All right, next one. Oh, I like her. God, she's so beautiful. That has no business being that pretty. Scales. It's Libra, right? I think it's Libra. Yep, it's Libra. Libras are diplomatic, fair-minded, balanced, charming, social, intellectual, artistic. Wow. Wow. I can see why, in particular, they made the center cameo for Libra look very much like a reigning crest. A crest of justice. Something that is fair-minded, something established. Something as grounded as a crest in juxtaposition with something with wings might represent that balance to me. Someone who could be in the sky and be artistic and charming and beautiful versus something more grounded and level-headed. Very, very nice. Next tiara. Ooh! Look at all of that sweeping details. Ah, and the crescent moons on this side. Ah! Is that a cow in the center? Oh wait, no, that's an ox. This cameo sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm not kidding. Look, that is the side of the tiara. That ox means business. I just want to boop the nose. Boop. It's an ox, Taurus, that's right, it's Taurus. Are an encompassment of loyalty, stability, materialism, earthy, whatever that means, and of course, style. If the ox here has those horns, then just look how clever it was that they used the exact same shooting star patterns on either side here of the crest to represent those same horns. That's nice. That's good design. All right, next tiara. Oh, crab. I'm a Cancer. Yeah, boy, look at that beautiful, beautiful design. Although she's not the most bedazzled, the metal work here is front and center, and I'm such a sucker for that kind of texture. Cancer zodiacs are apparently nurturing, sensitive, compassionate, and loving. Apparently also known to be homebodies and a goofy sense of humor. Huh? I don't know, I don't think humor is a determination of your sign. I think that's just a determination of many different factors. Like your trauma, for instance. That's why millennials and zoomers are so funny. We're always crying. That might explain the height of this tiara. Something lower in height can exude a personality of someone who is more, dare I say, down to earth, a little practical, easy to come by, easy to talk to. But to see that so cleverly represented here in Cancer, I think is very lovely. Give me the next tiara. Oh hey, would you look at that? It's the end of this video, but worry not, my fine friends. There is in fact a part 2. It's already posted. It is in the comments section. Please don't come at me. I cannot possibly fit 12 tiaras in a single video. Okay, don't do this to me. All right, cool, bye.